DJ Indy, Pybor got it! I hope that he actually got it. That it's not just fucked up. Jirou Akagawa, Majotachi no Nemuri. Holy shit, you got close! Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's only been 3 days since the last adventure. And here we are again. In the woods with the well in it. We used to come here every day as children. Holy shit! But that was before Arino hung himself in the corner. And now we must learn, was it truly suicide? Or did someone murder the famous Japanese Let's Player? The end. We have to find out if Arino needs justice. In today's tale, Japanese Story Theater, the tale of the dead Game Center CX Kacho. I'm not gonna... No, that's too long. The tale of the dead Kacho. Press F to pay respects. Yes. Is this our first actual Japanese Story Theater on stream? It very well might be. I don't know if I'm in the right mindset to make this good. That looks sort of like Zeta, so I'm gonna go with that. Oh, I gotta name another person. B A N T. That's totally what that means. It was 2 weeks before the incident you know nothing about. You were at work, being bored out of your mind. You wished that there were some cat videos to watch, but look how old these computers are. The internet doesn't exist yet. What are you thinking about cat videos for? I like how the thing's like a pointy finger. So, here you are in your office job. It's almost lunchtime. But alas, you have to work through your lunch, remember? You got like 40 memos to take care of. You're probably wondering how this all happened. Now! We must get back to work. Your lunch minute is over, and it's time to get on those papers that you're copying. Do you want to work really hard on those papers? Or do you want to slack off and pretend that cat videos exist and just draw them on the paper? I'm not really into this job. What is this music? How are we gonna end up dead, like, with dead Arino in the forest from here? You decide to just draw cat pictures all over the paper you were supposed to be typing. Now you can't read it. Oh, jeez, you're gonna get fired for sure. Unless you can make it look like your coworker's fault. Oh shit, it's your boss. You better answer the phone. He's probably wondering if your paper's done. 1. Answer and be truthful. 2. Tell him that your coworker was the one you told him to do that to. Well, I definitely don't want to get fired. This is a good job. It's boring, but it makes a lot of money. Said you in the text just then. But you've forgotten how to answer a phone, have you? Listen, you just pick up the receiver. I get it. It's because you're playing this in 2017, isn't it? You don't know what home phones are anymore. Well, it's time to spook you. because this is a home phone. You see it? You see it? It can't be wireless! Can you believe it? It's gotta be plugged into the wall! And this brings us to our first mystery. Who was it that just called? Because you don't know if it was actually your boss. You gotta go ask your boss if it was really him! It could have been anyone! You should have answered it. But you didn't know how! If only it was more like a cell phone from the future, right? If only. But there's no time to worry about that now. You gotta get to the bottom of this mystery. Wait, hold on. They called back. Answer it this time. Just answer it! Learn how to use a normal phone! Come to the forest. Somebody wants you in the forest? No way! You hate the forest. It's full of ticks and other bugs that suck. Why the hell would anyone go to the forest? Fame? Fortune? You just can't figure it out. You're comfortable here in your ventilated office space with air conditioning. Central heating and air, even. Okay, I'm tired of this screen. We gotta go on. We gotta make progress. Maybe you want to get out of the go to the forest anyway, because you're tired of being in this one screen of this fucking game. Japanese forests are full of giant wasps, you're right. You're in darkness. What has happened? Has the game crashed? But there's still text on the screen. Ah! It's your ghost sister! She's here to tell you a message about... Is she here to tell you a message about the forest guy? You don't know. You seem confused. You thought ghosts were just something on TV. Could they really be real? Is this really your sister? Or is it an imposter? There's only one way to find out. Right? You have to ask your sister a question that only she would know the answer to. I know just the question. We'll ask her about that one time when you spit in her burger and she ate it and then you told her like 10 years later. Man, you were a dick. Good God, come on. Oh, wait, we couldn't ask her. You woke up. It was just a dream. In fact, you were dreaming about your job, too. That whole good job thing? Yep, that was like 3 years ago. You got fired for drawing cat pictures on your papers. So anyway, here you are. You're a NEET now. You just live in your house with the blinds closed at all times. You just watch your anime and play your crappy games, and your mom takes care of you and feeds you. It's pretty sad, really. You should get another job, but that's beside the point. You're wondering about that forest. You did used to go there as a kid, and that dream reminded you of it. Could something bad have happened there? Why would you make your bed? You were in it. You just woke up. Welp. It's suddenly morning. The blinds have been opened. Your mom must have been in here. Your room is just as you left it. With just enough room for a TV, a radio, and one of those cell phones I keep saying cell phones, damn it. One of those home phones you don't know how to use. There appears to be an empty pizza box on the table. Wait, no, it was a newspaper. Who makes pizza boxes out of newspapers anymore? You don't understand when you bought this. You must have been drunk. Why are we having an operating system argument? Is this a Kupo and Beld thing going on? Are we having like 2 story theaters? You just noticed an article in this pizza box about somebody who was found dead. Oh god, they were found dead it's been 2 weeks since then, the dream you had. And it was Arino, and he was found dead in the forest, and he was hung, and you wonder if somebody was behind it. Wait, your ghost sister had something to say about this. You just remembered the last part of your dream when you were waking up. She said you need to go there and look for evidence to find out who actually killed him. She thinks it was the king. The Kupo Beld Civil War. There's no way to make Beld quit. There's no way to make Kupo quit either. They're just gonna have to work themselves out. I wasn't ready for a Japanese story theater 3 days after a Japanese story. Why would these come back to back? I rambled all of my... Oh god, we're back in the first one. There was that one time in that manor you heard about everything being on fire, even the darkness. It's been a long time since then, but perhaps the same killer here... Oh wait, there wasn't a killer there, they just set the house on fire. But maybe they were also responsible for today's murder. We have to go back to the house. It's burnt down now, but maybe there are clues. If only you could get there without the grass being green or the trees growing in the dirt at you. We're back in the darkness again. A chat nuke won't stop you two. Only you two can prevent forest fires. So, Ghost Sister, I don't have anything to say to you right now. Oh god, she turned into a monster! What the fuck was that? Oh god! And then we crashed into a tree? What? Were you dreaming waking up after a dream? Jesus Christ! The game has turned into the chat. Alright. Well, you just crashed your car into either a telephone or a 50-foot tree. Doesn't matter, really. Your car's totaled. You're gonna have to walk. But you are next to that forest that we keep mentioning that somebody died in. That might be you and not Arino after all. That's the plot twist that we're gonna get to eventually. Whew. Enough about the car. No, calling Geico won't get you your money back. You crashed into this. It's not the fucking telephone pole's fault. What do you think? All calling Geico's gonna do is get your insurance increased, so don't even think about it. Just leave it be. You're gonna have to buy another car. You realize this. Just get your shit and leave. Oh, convenient town's right here. Maybe you can buy another car. You're gonna need it to get back home. Why the hell were you even driving this far out? You're like 2 hours from home. Did you sleep drive that whole way before finally hitting something? That's kind of impressive. But anyway, let's get to this town, shall we? Yep, you're still staring at your car. I know that was your first car, but you need to get over it, alright? You just need to go. Get the fuck out of here. If the cops see you, they're gonna make you call your Geico, and they're gonna raise your insurance. You want that? Do you really want that in your life? Come on, let's get the fuck out of here, alright? Let's go. We're done with the car. We're gonna leave. Go this way. You're just gonna stare at it. Oh, you're starting to cry. You're starting to cry. I was not prepared for you to start to cry. Did the narrator just punch the main character? That'll teach you for crying on my set. Now, right, listen. We're gonna walk to the right. Oh, the narrator's gonna kill him. The narrator's killing the main protagonist. It was Arino! He fell asleep at the wheel! This is how he died! The narrator was sick of his shit! I've only had 2 choices, so if we get a game over now, that'll be a little bit of a weird thing. Wizard, have you never seen a Japanese story theater before? This is exactly... Whoa. That's not Arino at all. Wow. Just check out how fucking tight that crotch bulge is. That thing's gonna burst from the seams any second. Like, how do you even get pants that tight on? That's insane. And that zipper's like an entire foot long. How do you get a zipper that long? I need pants like that. Those pants could go up to your nipples. Where the fuck are we now? Where the hell are we? Oh good, we're back at work. You must be dreaming again. Did you faint after getting hit by the telephone pole? You know, this is actually probably your fault after all. And not in the way that you suck at driving, but in that you always call all the Japanese characters telephone poles, said the narrator to myself in person. If you didn't make fun of all these telephone poles, they wouldn't jump out in front of your car like that while you're sleeping driving. That was like a Jareth bulge right there, man. I had a coworker that used to work at my job about a year ago. He had pants that tight. I did not, like, how do you get them off? Much less on. Like, maybe with a crane you could just jump down into them, like, have them just show up in your... Shit, what the fuck am I saying? Just have them, like, shove themselves up and get stuck. But how do you get them off afterwards? Wow, this one's a boring one. I'm changing the name of this to the Tale of the... What the fuck? No, the Tale of the Boredom. The Tale of the Chat Ward, because this game's too boring to make fun of. And that's saying something, because the last one was literally just an empty boat. What the fuck? Are we in Wild Wild West Town now, or we just go to Westworld? Oh my god, wait, no, this is just Japan. It's what their streets look like whenever you, make them, like, 12-bit. There's an ominous cloud in the distance. You might not want to walk that way. Perhaps turning around is in your best interest. I don't think that you'll be able to breathe, whatever that is. You should get your face mask on. No wonder people in Japan have face masks all the time. They have to deal with these black-ass clouds coming in from China. That's just straight-up pollution coming from their industrial district. It just rolls over. It's like thick enough that it knocks you to the ground. It's like a giant-ass fart from the sky. Oh, I'll tell you, that's discount Silent Hill for you for sure. Everything's so chill, though. It's like, this happens every Tuesday. Can we go somewhere else? I'm tired of staring at this cloud now. Let's go to the candy corner there and buy one of those Pocky. Pocky's the word I was looking for. For some reason I got mocha mixed in there. I am not the giant-ass fart in the sky. You shut your whore mouth. Change of scenery. Oh, we went straight to the shrine to pray for good health. Of course we did, because there's a giant fart cloud coming in. Jazzy, relaxed Silent Hill. I like it. I would play that, actually. I want that. I want that to be a thing. Kind of reminds me of the Magic Time from that knockoff of Animal Crossing on the DS, where you're all witches. That game was horrible. Let's go in the shrine! But you can't, because it's sealed with one of those pieces of paper. You can't go through those because you're a magical being. You are secretly a ghost. You are your ghost sister. Well, we'll have to go somewhere else. But at least since you know you're your own ghost sister, that you won't get affected by the fart cloud. Maybe. Unless it's a ghost fart cloud, and then you're kind of screwed, right? Alright. Give me something, game! I need something to go on here! Is this the town from where we crashed our car? Is this Silent Hill's town in the middle of the forest? This looks like a good car rental place. They have exactly one car for sale, which is all you need. And it happens to be a cop car, so it goes really fast and you can get people out of your way really easily by turning on the sirens. Sirens are broke, though. At least it's cheap, hey. We can still go fast, right? Do you want to... Hey! Fucking... Finally, the third choice of the game, 17 years in. Do you want to buy that car? Or do you want to continue to explore? Honestly, I'm tired of this place. Let's buy the car. You decide to buy the cop car. Broken siren or not, it'll still get you out of this piece of shit town that you're stuck in. But wait, you left your wallet in the other car, didn't you? Or maybe it's in your pocket. But you left your pocket in the car too. Aren't you a stupid idiot? Well, I guess we'll just have to steal the cop car instead, right? Or we could steal that bike. The bike would be easier to steal, actually. Let's go for that. Bored. Choose the bike or the car, I don't care. Just steal something, please. I want to just sit here, listening to this music, drinking some coffee at the local coffee shop while it slightly sprinkles onto the window. Cars passing by, people walking across the sidewalk. The sound, just gentle sound of conversation from nearby, and the other sounds you normally hear in a coffee shop, like the brewing. Somebody nearby has a cigarette, and it's making that little wavy smoke line, but you can't smell it because they're, I don't know, magically delicious somehow. You found a shoe! Good job. You stole a fucking pair of shoes. That'll help you get out of this town by walking in them. You are the idiot of the century for not stealing the bike or the car. You went for the goddamn shoes. What is wrong with you? They're not even your size. But they were actually murderer shoes. As soon as you put the shoes on, you were murdered in them. By the shoes. The shoes ate your feet and they started bleeding all over the place, but the blood made the shoes stronger because they were demons. Did I really just get a game over after 3 questions? Wait, where are we now? It seems that we are in the land of souls, possibly hell. Turns out this whole foresty area is totally cursed as shit. Look at all these evil spirits just wanting to rape your face. Well, this is what you get for choosing the shoes like an idiot and getting eaten by them. I mean, seriously? Has anyone ever had that happen? Well, at least we know we're not the dead Arino in the forest. We could still avenge his murder by finding out who here did it. What the hell? Somebody was doing a Toe Jam and Earl, like, track there for a second. We don't need a gum shoe anymore. We have 2 of them. Okay, what do we want to do? Do we want to, A, head towards these evil spirits and interrogate them? Or do we want to, B, say, never mind, let's try and get as far away from these evil spirits as possible? I don't know why I bothered to save stages then. I'm gonna go with A. I wanna know what these things are. I'm with Sean, and he said 1 first anyway. So we decide to go towards the evil spirits and interrogate them for the murder of Arino in the forest last week. It's been a week, by the way. Time seems to pass really weird in this game. I don't know. Can we, go closer to them, please? I know you're getting scared feet. Oh, wait, how can you get scared feet? They don't exist anymore. You got the feet eaten right off you. You can't get scared feet. Just go forward. You went forward, but now you can't see anything. Where the hell are you? Perhaps you've fallen into the void. Maybe this takes place... No, those fires were way too small for this to be California. Okay, enough darkness. I can't do anything to darkness. Come on. You are now in the forest, aren't you? This is possibly the forest where Arino was killed. Maybe you could still become him by being killed again! If you die twice, like if you die when you're dead, do you come back to life? As a zombie, maybe? Maybe that's how zombitis works. We may find out today. Good news! You're safe from the lightning because there's a shit ton of trees everywhere. You're not going to get hit by it at all. But that doesn't stop you from needing to walk forward on your stumps. So perhaps if you had, you know, taken the bike or the car, you could drive or ride forward. But nope, you're going to do the stump walk through the forest at night in a thunderstorm. In space! Just kidding. You're still in hell. Mystery is picking up again. You hear something in the nearby brush. What could it be? You decide to investigate. No, it was just some lightning again. There was lightning hiding in the brush nearby. What the fuck, dude? I thought lightning came from the sky. Actually, now that you think about it, that's a myth. It actually comes from the ground and goes up to the sky, doesn't it? Okay, I'm bored. I'm bored of the trees. You made it to the well in the middle of Hell Forest. You're gonna die here, aren't you? Yep, that's for sure. And hopefully soon, because everybody, including you, are tired of this game already. But don't you want to know what's in the well? Who could have done the murder? What psychopath, evil being could possibly be inside of a well? Makes you think. No, it's not L. L was the guy in Death Note. He wasn't in a well. Andy, as an author, you should be the first person to enjoy my beautiful story I'm telling. This is the best story you've ever heard about the particular things happening at this moment. And I have to play until I get an ending. That's how Japanese story theater works. This isn't a well at all. It's a shrine. It's got some flowers on it. Do you want to eat the flowers? Or do you want to press F to pay respects? Well, we did that earlier, so let's do that. Eating flowers doesn't seem healthy in Hell World. Strange, you prayed your respects, but nothing happened. You swore that this was supposed to save your game or something, but it didn't. Alas, here we are, you praying respects, and nobody cares. Especially not Andy. Andy doesn't care about this at all. Unfortunately for him, it continues, because we're not dead yet. At least not the second time. So, wait a minute, is this a fingerprint or something? There's gotta be a clue here about the murder that took place 15 feet to the right. That is true. We got our fill of flowers in Super Business Adventure. Good point. This is no McDonald's. We can't just order flowers here. What the? Oh no! It's a gang of Harry Potter. Dr. Shit, what's his name from Gotham? It's the Doctor from Gotham. Strange, there we go. Dr. Strange, Harry Potter, and young Hitler have come to fuck you up. They've started an unruly mob. What are you gonna do against such a trio of evil? There's nothing you can do against this. Anyway, so here they are, standing in front of you, but they're not attacking you. Perhaps it's because you paid your respects. But what did you pay your respects to? Are these the people who potentially killed Arino? Or perhaps they're here to find out who did it as well. One thing's for sure, you and your gaggle of unruly mob members are gonna get to the bottom of this, if that's the case. Or you're gonna die. It could be either one. Let's find out together. Snapped, what the hell is that? Okay, I'm tired of this. Come on. Slow text! Dramatic! You've come up with a plan. Find out what the plan is in part 2. Act 2, I mean. Thunder, lightning. Will you find out who the killer was? Will Hitler assassinate you all? Is Harry a wizard? Find out all these things in Act 2, after the intermission. Welcome to Act 2, bitch. Turns out somebody's dead in this forest. But you knew that. The question is, who is it and who did it? This might be the blood of the poor Arino. Or it could be one of your mob members, or possibly you. We're not gonna know until we switch scenes, because this is all it's gonna show us for the next 5 minutes. God damn it! Ho! Feet! That was too scary. We had to turn it to black and white before everybody got an M rating. Somebody killed... Wait! Those are stumps! Did we die? Are those the murder shoes? Act 3. Where the fuck are we now? This is the rain I ordered for the Starbucks earlier, but this is not a Starbucks. How am I supposed to get my cool jazz music on here? Okay, no, just go in. Go in. In. Get in there. Why are you standing in the rain for 14 years? You can't wash off the... Oh, you went the wrong way. You accidentally went backwards. Now you gotta walk up the steps and go back in. The further away you get, the more rain you're gonna get on you, and that's not gonna do anybody any good. Look, okay, you don't have a fucking umbrella. This rain is bad for the soul. You're gonna catch pneumonia. Or you're gonna murder someone in cold blood. Oh. Wow. Wow. Dude, that's one fucked up face. Is that like an eye I'm seeing under the hair and a nose underneath it? What is this fucking... A goddamn goblin? Maybe it's Sam and Dean up there just killing some monsters. Well, one thing's for sure, you didn't murder this person because you were at the bottom of the stairs being an idiot. So that clears you, at least. Where's your mob members? Where's Arino? Who's this chick? Who gives a shit? Let's get up to that scene of the crime. Perhaps we have just stumbled upon the clock tower estate. Wait, she's gone. She must have been a vampire. I learned from Buffy that those clean up real easy. Oh my god, come on. Get up the stairs, please. We have to learn who just ghost murdered someone. Act 4. A sad moon looks over the scene. A girl was murdered, or was she? We don't really know at all. Nice haiku, but I'm not going to read it. It's getting hot in here. I turned off my air conditioner earlier because it was cold. Pennywise moon? What? Can anybody see the man in the moon? I cannot. What are we doing back here? God damn it. That dark cloud hasn't moved at all. Perhaps all that happened in the dark cloud. This is the worst of these yet. We've had like 3, 4 choices maybe? Normally there's way more interaction. This is like a choose-your-own-adventure, except it's just... It's a choose-your-own-adventure, but every 20 pages, it's like, if you'd like to do this, go to the next page. If you'd rather do this, also go to the next page. We made our way back to the steps, at least. Can we go up into the shrine yet? Yes! Go into the shrine! Do it! Do the thing! You go up to the shrine, which we should have gone in ages ago. Oh, god damn it, it's got one of those papers. You can't go in, you're still your ghost sister. Or was it torn off the door, maybe? Maybe somebody tore it off the door and we can go in? You have chosen stand still. I heard the flap of a bird. This is turning into a horror. It wasn't yet, but now it is. Oh my god. Go in the building! Do it! Yes! Nice tension, go! I'm about to give up. If you don't go in that building, I'm over. I'm over it. The tale of the... You know what this is, actually. I just figured it out. This town. This whole town. It's a JRPG town. Ah! Angry Mom! You have summoned an angry mob. You don't know why. Wait, no, it's the angry mob blocking the way out of the fucking JRPG town. You didn't talk to everybody? Well, we're gonna have to kill you and keep you in this town forever, said the angry mob. Night mob! Fighter of the day mob! I did that backwards, whatever. Oh, they're chanting. House, pretzel, lean-to, cupboard. I want to make this a chant, but... No. I'm not going to do the last half of that. That's what they were saying. House, castle, lean-to... I said it wrong again. I forgot what it was. They're chanting about houses and cupboards. That's all that matters. No! They pulled us back to the middle of town! We didn't find that one person we didn't talk to! And they're never gonna let us out until we do. We have googled our last gobble for sure. Words, words, words! I like it. And thus you spent the rest of your life in evil Spiritsville because you have stump legs and can't find the guy to talk to get the fuck out of it. And nobody cared anymore because this hasn't gone anywhere and the choices are too few and in between for this to be a story worth talking about. So this is about over. Let's see if it goes anywhere. Oh, that was the sound of Zeta's patience snapping. And there's you, being an idiot. And here's that well where you're gonna be dead. Pretty soon, you're gonna just... Oh, you accidentally chose the kill yourself option because you were speeding through. You should have chose number 3. But here's the moon. That's the killer! It was the moon all along! The moon came down from the trees and swiped your neck into a rope and hung you from one of the trees before going back into the sky for all eternity, having finally rid the Midnight Crew of this boring story that nobody was interested in. It's still going. No, we're stopping here. I give up. I'm gonna do this last choice and give it 5 pages of text, and if it's not done, then I'm done. I want to choose number 2. Number 2 is better. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the unruly mob's back. They're not going to let you leave. Maybe they'll hang us. I just want to see us die now. I'm wishing for death, even more than I did in the last one. Are we dead yet? Jesus Christ, it takes a long time. Ah! What the fuck? It was worth it! Vampires? Can we get rid of that text? Oh, yes. Here we go. I wish I had save stated at some point. Oh, wait, I did! I save stated right before this! This needs to be like a movie wheel mascot right here. We gotta go back. Oh, that was the text was off. I wanna go back to when that happens. I don't know how many screens in it is, so I'm just gonna save occasionally. I don't know if I'll make this a mascot, but it's worth seeing again at any case. Okay, there it is. Come on! Do it! Do the fucking thing! There it is! Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oops. Guess we're gonna see it again. Alright, so, you wished for death so hard that a vampire came and gave you your wish, and now, wait a minute, it didn't kill you, it turned you into a vampire, and you have to live forever in this shitty town. You'll never escape. It really was Silent Hill. Oh, we're still at maximum speed. We did it. We got to the end. Thank fucking God. Okay, I'll go back in a minute. That was an end. This is a choose-your-own-adventure. A bad one, but a choose-your-own-adventure nonetheless. Alright. Now I can say I completed it. So, this was horrible. This was the worst JST yet. But let's see that one more time, and then leave. There you go. Just for you. Oh, those are hairs in front of his eyes. I was wondering what that was, and now I get it. So dumb. Woo!